Good afternoon. We are live. I'm just going to put on my other pretty little light here. Oh, it is. Come on. And we are waiting for the lovely Jess Miller to arrive. She does plan on joining me today. So please say hello in the comments. I have to go to comments. There is, oops, when I join us, and then I will put my website there. Oops, just waiting for Jess, and just if you can see or hear me, could you comment, please? Okay, so I've got my phone off now. Hello and welcome to today's little chat on hey Holly, how are you, darling? I've been good. How have you been? Okay, so Holly's watching from somewhere, and I've got to go back to a photo because I'm going to talk about some oils that are actually on special for our children at the moment. And I did take a photo of it just the other day, the prices of them, if I can find them, that would be great. So all our children's oils are on special. So tell me in the comments, do you have children? Do you have children that could be helped with some essential oils? And yeah, that's sort of bizarre because I know I posted it in our group. So I'm just going to look up this photo. I reckon Jess has got waylaid. And but that's okay. At the moment, have a look at this. We've got 20% off our little Oilers Kid Sense range. So I wanted to talk to you about that today. And I actually haven't got all the roll-ons. So the roll-ons and the Kid Care, the little 5 ml bottles, are all on special, all the Kid Sense range. Now, I have 3 here. I don't know where the rest of mine are. They go disappearing on occasions. So we have Kid Genius, and I will talk about all of these in a minute. We have Kid Care, and we have Sleepy Eyes. Now, how many of you might need children with sleepy eyes to close their eyes and just go to sleep? Oh dear, that's the joy of parenting when that doesn't happen. But I do have the Kid Power roll-on. Now, I love the roll-ons because you can simply roll them on, so easy. And I just like to roll it. This is what I do with mine. Now, this one's called Kid Power, and it is delicious. This one makes you feel empowered. It makes you feel capable. It makes you feel relaxed. It makes you feel, ready for the day. When I'm heading out the door, often a couple of my go-tos are Valor, and one of the other ones is Kid Power. Now, I always say this is not just for the kids. It's great for adults as well. So if you want to feel more empowered, more grounded, more whole, more capable, less stressed, less anxious, all those kind of feelings that put us off and have us feeling uncomfortable, you can enjoy using Kid Power. Now, I've just had a thought. I'm just going to go to my page and see if this is showing on my page and share it into our group. Oh, here we go. So somebody has shared it already into a group. Share, and one other group, share. So hopefully some of you will pick it up through the share. So Kid Power, I'll let you know what oils are in here. we have this beautiful range for children, because children are no different to adults in the sense that they can get a lot of benefits out of these oils. And being a school teacher, I know what kids are like. Some kids don't like coming to school. Some kids get all stressed when, maybe they've got exams, or they've got, tests, or sports times, or anything like that. You might have times when you feel your children are lacking courage and confidence, and Kid Power is the oil that is going to help with all these issues. Now, I'm just trying to look through my book here to where the kiddie ones are so I can read what's in Kid Power. If you are watching, maybe you could tell me in the comments, what do you think might be in Kid Power? I'm thinking lavender could be in there, because it's a real good general oil for everything, for calming, and when we feel calmer, we feel more confident anyway, and we feel like we're more able to tackle whatever it is we need to tackle in life. Oh dear, I can't find the kitty things in this. Oh, this must be maybe it's an old one. Let's try this one. Kid Power might be in here. And have you used any of the kiddie oils? Let me know in the comments. Have you used the kiddie oils? Which ones have you used? Which one do your children? Here we go. Oh, we're in business now. So Kid Power, you can either get it in a roll-on. All of these you can get either in a roll-on. Whoops, go around that way. In a roll-on, or you can get it in a little 5 ml bottle. So in here is, and there is no lavender, but there is black spruce, and that's a tree oil, so it's very empowering. Blue tansy, very calming, that's the calming note. Frankincense, geranium, hoe wood, orange, and vanilla. So it has this beautiful, sweet, uplifting aroma that makes you just, to me, I love it. I actually lost one and I couldn't live without it, so I had to buy another one. Please make sure you have your oil sitting in your bag somewhere safe enough that they will not get lost. Not like me. I lose so many oils, it's not funny. All right, now the next one I'm going to talk about. So yes, you could diffuse that. Just got a message from Jess. Okay, she's heading this way. So Genius. Now this one comes in a 5 ml bottle. Now Genius it's a brain oil. It's going to help, you fire on all your cylinders. So if I wanted to support my children or even myself, remember these oils aren't necessarily just for children, but Young Living has diluted them so that they're ready to go for your children. So what I would do with this one is put some drops on the top of my head. And that means the oils will go straight into the brain. You could massage it in a little bit. You could even put it on the back of your skull here, on that bone just there, and just rub it along there, and you will feel a beautiful shift. Obviously smell it. And in here we have a whole list of oils. So we have sacred frankincense, blue cypress, cedarwood, Idaho blue spruce, Palo Santo, melissa, northern lights black spruce, almond oil, that's the carrier oil, bergamot, myrrh, vevita, geranium, royal Hawaiian sandalwood, and lang lang, hyssop, and coriander, and rose. Now I love reading what's in these things, because I wouldn't have thought that rose oil would be in this beautiful blend, but rose oil is in here. It is a beautiful blend. It is a high vibration, and this oil, if I had children who were having learning challenges, who needed to have their brains, focused on the job, awake and alert, I would be using it. If I was doing something that engaged the brain, the mind, and you were feeling, oh my gosh, you know, this is all a bit overwhelming, too much for little old me, or whatever you were thinking or feeling, and you could be using this genius oil. So you can diffuse it, you can directly inhale or apply it topically. So you can just smell it, as they're saying, and some deep breaths, and remember to use your intentions. I am a genius. My genius mode is working for me now. And or you could be diffusing it. You could even diffuse this at night, in the evening, if you knew the next day you had a test or something like that. Here's Jess now. Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
So I've just gone through Kid Power and talked about that, and Genius.
I love Kid Power.
Oh, Mel, it's 11:11 and Kids Sense are on special. Oh, good on you, Mel. You've caught me live. We're going to do another one of these on Wednesday night. I didn't give people much notice, but Jess and I have been going on a Saturday, so I thought let's talk about the kiddie oils. So anyway, sorry, do you know any oils, or share it out, Mel, into the world? Have you tried the kiddie oils?
I have for me. I love them for me. The Kid Power, it's just got such a beautiful fragrance, and you know, especially when you're around children too, a bit like the scent on you, it sort of like goes off onto them, and it helps a lot.
Exactly. Oh no, I better take that off. I don't know. I'm trying to. I do have background things. They've changed all the things, and I just realised I didn't have a background up. So anyway, that's all right. We can be in the black today. Sorry, Kid Power?
Kid Power and Genius. Like, I really like Genius too, when I've got to think and I've got to do some sort of like homework and some sort of assignments due. I like to use my Genius.
There we go. That's better.
Oh, isn't white it? Now.
Fantastic. Oh, and that's got the wrong website on it for me. But anyway, we will push on. So Genius, yeah. So you're doing studies, aren't you? You're actually up leveling and doing, brain.
Yes, my poor brain.
Yes.
It's like struggling a bit. But I find that the Genius just helps me to just focus and be more centered in myself. And even like I sort of like find like just the intention behind that. Like, I'm going to use that. It's Genius. It's going to make my brain think more, actually almost like powers it to another level, because I'm not using it with I'm just going to try this and see how it works. I'm trying it with a mindset of this is going to help me. And I find that definitely helps. Like the mindset, you can just like slap on an oil and it is going to do something. But when you use the intention behind it, it just takes it to next level, amazing workingness.
Well, it's us tuning in, isn't it? It's us tuning into bringing that focus, drawing your attention into laser focus for what you want. And it's interesting. We're always talking about intentions on this channel, and I was listening in the US at the moment. There's a convention on, and Mary Young. I took some notes actually, and they were talking about. I'll see if I can find. It's just here. Oh, I think it's just here. It's in one of my notebooks. Where have I put it? Anyway, she talked about intentions and how that's I don't know where I've moved it. I move things around all the time. So, but yes, about that. Once you get your intentions set and you apply your oils, and then that makes the space for you to, align with that, put all your energy into that beautiful space.
Yes, and that's like with manifesting. It's the same sort of thing. Like with manifesting, if you want to be living in a better place or a bigger house, or you want to have more money. You live as if you're already in that space. So it's that mindfulness and it's that intention. It's not sort of like, I want that and I'm going to, oh, I want that. This is, I'm going to have a castle and you're going to get that. You've got to live as if you're already living in what you want, in that energy.
Yeah, exactly. And thanks, Mel. Mel's suggesting sleepy eyes to mums and bubs before, and they love it. Absolutely. So sleepy eyes. Now, this one's in our Kids Sense range. I'm going to read what's in it. So lavender, geranium, Roman chamomile, tangerine, bergamot, sacred frankincense, valerian, and rue. Now, a lot of those that I read out, we notoriously know that these are going to be great oils for calming, for bringing your energy down. So if, you might need a good night's sleep because you're exhausted, but you're over, typically in a children's scenario, they can be overtired, can't they? They can be overly stimulated and they don't get to sleep because their brain's going and their body's still got energy. So if that was me and I had some young children, which is what I do with my grandchildren very often, give them a beautiful night ritual, rub it on their feet, especially around the big toe area because that's the brain and the mind, and sleepy eyes will do the rest. You can just, whisk them off to bed, apply the oils, and they'll sleep like babies.
Another one that's really good is the tummy jies.
Yes.
For their little tummies, because children, they haven't got their whole digestive system all up and running smoothly yet, and they might eat foods that they're not used to, and the tummy jies just helps to soothe those little tummies. I wish I had that when my son was little, actually, because he had a lot of stomach problems.
So there is our tummy jies. And the good thing is, while they labelled these with kind of just different colours, so to make it easy, I remember somebody, hi Louise, how are you, darling? Thanks for joining. So they can say, here's the whole range of them just sitting on this page. I don't have all the roll-ons yet. I'm going to stock up with this sale. I don't have a tummy jies, but the good thing is you can say, I know with my daughter the other day, my granddaughter had the sniffles and I said, now, have you put some oils on? Oh, which one should I put on? I said, oh, just go and get the blue one, darling. That's a good one for respiratory, for helping with the breathing. So you can just sort of say, one of the kids' range, particularly if it's dad looking for it, you just have to say, find the yellow one or find the green one, or one of your little kids helping out. So the colour coding goes so easily with it. Mel's saying was so useful to put on her boy's feet, especially the hyperactive, extra sensitive, spirited boy. So Mel's been using these oils for a long time, and she would have used the sleepy eyes on the feet of her kids. So she's a mum, tried and true. And even if you're not a mum, or if you are a grandma like me, you get to create rituals. So part of the bedtime, I know when my kids were younger, we'd say, right, get some books and take them to your bed, and we'd have a bit of time in bed every night reading books. Well, these days, if I had my young children with me and I had my oils around, I'd be applying the oils as part of your ritual. You've used them on your grandchildren, haven't you, Jess?
Oh, they love them. They come over and they're like, they want to pick an oil to smell, and I sort of have to kind of stop them from sniffing them all because they just want to. And I was like, okay, we'll pick 5. Like,
yeah, that's a good
smell, just because otherwise their noses just get a bit too, and they just get a bit too excited. And I mean, it'd be different if I had like 10 oils to choose from, but yeah, we'll be here all night.
I know what my granddaughter's like because I take my pouch, my little 2-year-old granddaughter, and she can't get dive her hands into it quick enough. So that's a good opportunity right there to say, well, not all oils are safe to just open the lid and put on. Some are hot oils, and they need to learn a healthy respect of that.
Mm-hmm.
I've had one grandchild get some, possibly two, get some peppermint oil in their eye, and it's all tears and screaming, but you just go and get some carrier oil, pop it straight in wherever you're feeling aggravated, and that takes it away instantly.
Yes, don't use water because that spreads it. You have to
Yes.
use like a carrier
Yeah.
oil.
Yes, I think our natural instinct is to go to some water and wash it off with water, but that just concentrates the oil to itself. It doesn't disperse it and move it on. So
I have sometimes, when I haven't had any carrier oil around, I have just used like a dry face washer to absorb the oil up.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and like the instant thing is to get the water, but just to get the face washer, a dry face washer, and that can help sort of like soak the oil up.
Yeah. All right, so we've done Genius, we've done now Kids Care. That's this one here. This is the pale sort of orangey label, and this one is a great one if they've fallen over, they've hurt themselves, they've grazed their knee, or whatever. In here is Idaho balsam fir, tea tree, helichrysum, and alamy, which those two oils are great skin repair oils. Cistus, hinoki, and clove. So the clove will give it a bit of an analgesic. The cistus is a really good for calming. It's another word for that is rock rose. If you are used to bark flowers, rescue remedy. Rock rose is in rescue remedy in homeopathics. So to have it in a natural oil is fantastic.
And helichrysum's like my, whoa, the world is falling, the sky's falling oil. Like that's almost like a heal all. That's really a really powerful oil too. And with the tea tree as it's sort of like an antiseptic for bacteria. It's very powerful. That's a very powerful oil, that one. I think everyone should have that.
Kid Care,
and in a bottle.
And it comes, that's a good call. And it comes in a roll-on as well. So I think it would be a good one for any children when they're upset, if they need some calming. Kid Care would be a good go-to there. So the next one is Refresh, which I don't have because I've passed it on to my grandchildren. I really do need to top up, don't I? What I love about this one is it comes in a roll-on as well as a 5 ml. And in this one, and obviously Kid Refresh, it's a lung oil, a chest oil, rejuvenating blend with crisp, calming aroma. Apply it to get your child's chest before bedtime apply it to your child's chest before bedtime for a relaxing experience. So you can apply it. It's got eucalyptus blue, Palo Santo, lavender, dorado, azul, ravensara, myrtle, eucalyptus globulus, marjoram pine, eucalyptus citrodora, a cypress, eucalyptus radiata, black spruce, and peppermint. So it's going to open the airways and make that breathing a lot easier. In the past, we would have used Vicks, I guess. And I say no to Vicks these days because I've become aware that it's got petrochemical base, which is something I definitely want to avoid in anything I use.
Yes, and do your research on that too, because they can disturb the whole endocrine system, like your whole body. Just so just do your own research on that. Don't listen to us on that, the petrochemical thing, but do some really good research on that, and you might decide that you want to shift too, because our bodies are very important, and if it's not just for us, for the future of our children, it's so important.
Absolutely. And I'm just going to go back to try and go back to this post and talk to you about all of these are 20% discount.
Ooh,
bonus. And for those who've already got an account with Young Living, we can order them on our essential rewards orders, or what do we call it now, loyalty orders, or you can order it on a standard order. So 20% off, plus receive a free leather backpack and activity book with your order. So that's pretty amazing. I'll show you.
The backpack's super cute.
The backpack is seriously cute.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what's not to love about that. Fantastic.
I got the really cute oil, the little owl diffuser that kind of looks just like that backpack.
Yes.
And I was like, I've got to have
one of those, but the grandchildren have got it. Now, some other ways to support your children are through our soap. I don't think we can we get the owl diffuser? I'm not sure if we can still get that.
I don't know if you can still get that, or whether it's out of stock or something.
It's in the catalogue, so it's still available, and it comes with a little oil as well. We've got shampoo, we've got toothpaste, we've got lotion, must be like a hand lotion. Lots of things for kids. And the seedlings range, which is our lavender range for babies and for young toddlers, and the hand wipes are for adults as well. I bought a packet. Excuse me. I've got a diffuser right here and it's going in my mouth. Giving me a bit of a too good a hit all at once. Yeah, lots and lots of good things in our seedling range as well. Hand wipes. Yes, I bought a seedlings hand wipes ages ago, and it's lasted me, I think, about 2 years. They last ages, and they're fantastic just to have on hand for when you're out and about and you need to mop up. Or wipe your kids' hands, wipe your baby's bottoms, do all those wonderful things that parents do.
And to know that they're really good. Like I used to, my ritual for my children, which was 20 years ago, is I would have a bath and then I would, use the lavender baby body lotion. And then I found out when I think I started to feeling, I don't know about this. And when Tom was about 3, I heard that lavender was creating hormonal changes in boys, and boys were starting to grow like basically breasts because of what was in the lavender body care products. And I wish I knew what I knew now then, and I would have had the seedlings range, because that routine of getting to bed, they'd have dinner and you give them a bath, and just the whole body lotion thing just made them so calm, give them a massage before they went to bed with the body lotion. And it was a really beautiful bonding time, and this was basically from birth through to 2, 3, because I think up until then my children had trouble sleeping anyway. And massaging that in was a bonding time, and it was beautiful. They really loved it. They knew that was coming, and they really looked forward to that. But knowing when I saw that report, there was a report that came out, I just felt terrible for putting this product on my child, thinking I was doing the right thing. So to know what's in your products is so important. And I think that the research that's been done leading up to now, and especially the kids range with Young Living, which is amazing because it's not as strong as the ones that we would use, because children are smaller and a bit more sensitive, so it's not as strong. And it's been formatted for them, which is, I find, amazing. I think it's incredible that they've got that range.
The other thing about the lavender is that lavender, the part of the problem with the lavender that people are using, if it's not quality like we've got with Young Living and 100% pure, that is what was causing, or does still, I guess.
The hormonal, yep.
So we've got to make sure which we do living. I don't have to second guess really most of it. So yeah. So so if you've got any queries about how to look after your children, what oils you could be using, any more questions about our beautiful sale that we've got on until the end of July. Not only have we got this sale on, we've also got a free diffuser with anyone who opens a Young Living account, which really simply means you spend a couple of $100, you grab what you want, and you get a free diffuser. It's a brilliant program, brilliant option for July. So grab a bargain, get in touch with Jess or myself or whoever introduced you to Young Living in our oil group, if that's where you're in. Get in touch with me or Jess, and we can point you in the right direction and help you get your order sorted so you can be organised and ahead of the game with your children over these next coming months or even year. If you got one of these, it would last you quite a long time. 20% discount. What's not to love about that?
That's brilliant.
Yeah. So thanks for listening. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Let's know what oils you like to use for your children. Thanks very much.
Thank you.